Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time, everyone, we're going to be taking a look. Hard to believe. Happy New Year, by the way, everyone. This time, everyone, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime. What a way to start this off. Oh my god, looks pretty good. As you can see, his Ultra Mode is out of a semi-truck. Part code mostly is red, silver, light blue, dark blue, Autobot symbols, gray, what else is there? Yellow, and that's about it. It turns pretty good, rolls pretty fine, and looks pretty awesome. Comes with a couple accessories. Comes with his gun here, and it does split into two pieces. And there's a new gimmick with the Power of the Primes. A couple new gimmicks and a couple of old ones from previous lines. We'll get to that. We'll take the trailer off here and talk about the cab. The cab part looks pretty good. Now you can see it comes with the Matrix of Leadership that's stored in his chest, or in the front part of the truck. This, I would say, is more accurate representation of Optimus from what we've seen in the Prime Wars trilogy cartoon with the Combiner Wars and Titans Return and Power of the Primes coming soon. Looks pretty good. Cab looks good. And looks pretty awesome, I'll say that. So he does have his two modes, obviously. His Orion Pax mode and then the Optimus Prime mode, of course. So we'll get into... Well, first thing, we'll open the chest here. I'm just going to pop out the Matrix. The Matrix is a little tricky to pop out. So, get a bit of wiggle room. And there you go. So there's the Matrix. Matrix is good. Gray, traditional Matrix colors looks good. It does light up, so just give me a sec here while I go and get my flashlight. If I can find it. There it is. Okay. There we go. So, get that, and lights up pretty awesome from both ends. I can try. So, I mean, just Matrix looks impressive, I'll say that. Oh. Be careful with that. See, looks amazing. Looks just like the A6 film, and of course, the Prime Wars trilogy. The Matrix part can pop out, and this is part of the gimmick. And I'll talk about that when we get into a future review. But basically, what you can do is you can pop this out of the Matrix component out of this, and you can put an Enigma combination or a time thing or a Leech Maximo thing or whatever. So basically, you can swap and multi-part this thing. It's good. I love it. Inside of the cab, just there's seats. No seats in there for a person to drive, but you could definitely put a person in there or two. Just why not? So like I said, cab mode looks great and looks pretty good. Alright, so transformation to the robot mode looks pretty interesting. First thing you want to do is take the... Well, first thing you want to do is take the sides here, the wheels, flip them up. Take the arms here, unpeg them, and then you want to do is, untab these parts here, sides of the truck, and that way you can fold back the so basically fold this back, and then I'll get to that in a minute. So basically, we'll come to the back here and untab the lower half, fold it down, split the legs, turn them around, flip open the feet like that. And there's the lower half. Come to this part right here. This part here, and fold it around and fold it into place. That's going to be part of the prime armor used for for Optimus. And then you can fold around the arms here. You can see Optimus's head here. Like this, and then you can rotate around the wrists or forearms, and then flip up the wrists. So do the same thing on the other side. Fold this chest up, fold up Orion Pax's head to get like that, and then get position, and there you go. There you have Orion Pax in robot mode, and oh my god, looks pretty good, I'll say that. Articulation-wise, head can go full 360, up and down, side to side. Arms go full 360, out to the side, bend the elbow on a double joint, rotate, wrist can bend backwards, that's it. He has no waist, legs go forward, back, out to the side, bend at the knee, rotate, and he can go up and down. Taking a look at the face, looks pretty good, very much like the G1 cartoon. Oh my god, it's pretty good. I wonder if this will be we'll see this in the Prime Wars trilogy. Who knows? But it looks pretty good. Of course, you can give him the little guns here, or what will be Optimus's Ion Blaster, and once you get into Optimus Prime mode, jeez, looks a little tricky to do. A little tricky to do. Although this one's not bad as on the other one, so you can give him these guys and you're good to go. Only way to store the Matrix on the back is, well, store it on the back. Open the back half of the truck and you're good to go. So there's that. So all in all, Orion Paxer looks pretty good, and he looks pretty nonchalant in terms of ha ha ha. Alright, so now we're going to get into the main feature, and that's of course the main robot mode for Optimus Prime. So basically for this, what you want to do is you want to transform Orion Pax essentially back to, well, basically get him back to truck mode mostly. So pretty much what we're going to do this, and then what you want to do here is come under here and flip open Optimus Prime's head, if you can. Yeah, so there's Optimus's head. Lock it into place, and then flip Orion Pax's head in, or yeah, do that, and then just leave it like that for now. And then take the back half of the truck, and then just want to rotate these guys around, rotate the legs around, flip this up, and that's really it for the back half of the top part of Optimus. And then of course for the Matrix part, we can store this back right into the chest, close it up, and then it's kind of a tight fit, but it will work once you get it in. So we'll get that later. Now let's get on to the trailer component. We haven't seen the trailer in some time. Now, here's what we're going to do for the trailer. What we'll do is basically explode it. Untab these parts, rotate these parts up. Then what we would do is take the section here, untab it, and then rotate it. I'm going to rotate the arms up, facing the sky. We'll come back to that later. Take these parts here. Well, yeah, take these parts, split them around, fold them back, split the legs, fold these back, fold this. And sometimes these will pop off, so we'll get to that later. We'll do the same thing on the other side so I can show you without any further difficulty. Yeah, fold this down, fold this back. Yeah, so do that, and there's that part done. Sorry. I thought there was because there's supposed to be a tab and a slot somewhere you could fold this around, but apparently there isn't, but oh well. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's supposed to fold this around and into the leg cavity, and then the feet will just extend downward. Do the same thing on the other side. So this tabbed back in if it wants to. Fold this in. And then we can fold this guy in, which for some reason doesn't want to go in. There we go. A little tighter than it should be. And then fold this back around and wrap it into that leg cavity and fold it in, and there you go. So there's the lower half. Then the armpit pieces, want to rotate the arms downward and around like this. And then what you want to do is you want to fold this piece around, and that forms the arms. And then do the same thing on the other side. Fold this around, rotate it down, pop it like that. And then this is where it gets interesting. Give it a little gap here. What you want to do is take... Oh yeah, it's supposed to fold the trailer hitch in, by the way. Which actually, the back of Orion Pax's head acts as the trailer hitch. Forgot to point that out. Then what you do is there's a cavity, and then take the entire chest section, and basically what you do is shove it in. Just basically shove it in as far as it'll go. And then that will complete the transformation thusly. Just want to do this pretty... aligning it up is interesting, but once you get the hang of it, then you know what you're doing. There you go. Pop it in. And there's that, and there you go. So there you have Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and oh my god, looks pretty awesome, and looks pretty interesting. Looks pretty just intimidating. Articulation-wise, head can go full 360, up and down, side to side. Arms go full 360, out to the side, bend at the knee, rotate. That's it. He has no wrist and no waist articulation, unfortunately. But the legs go forward, back, out to the side, bend at the knee. They will rotate a bit, and feet can go up and down. Taking a look at Optimus's head, looks pretty good. Looks just like his appearance in the Prime Wars trilogy. Looks pretty awesome. And just looks pretty good. Pretty awesome. Of course, the Matrix is in the chest, so what can you do about that? However, his weapons, basically you can take this and you can combine them into his ion blaster, and of course you can plug it in. Whether or not we see Prime look like this in Prime Wars trilogy, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, and forgot to show you part of the transformation. Close these panels up to finish the arms. My bad. Now, like the Combiner Wars and the Titans Return, he comes with a bio card. And here's the interesting thing with the bio cards. You got Optimus Prime in the artwork, but the mileage may vary with the cards. So on the back here we got Optimus Vector. Time travels to fight where hope is lost. So basically, any of these distinctions that, and they vary, like I said, any of these distinctions that, whether Optimus or whoever is packaged, comes with a different card, so they can get an Optimus Maximo or an Optimus whatever. So here we get Optimus Vector. And here, he's basically going back in time to, defend and essentially, to basically reverse anything that happened, anything negative or anything tragic. So does that mean that if this happens in the Power of the Primes universe, does that mean we're going to see the 13 Primes in the Prime Wars cartoon that's going to come out later this year? They were mentioned when Overlord was introduced. However, that really baffles my mind. How does Overlord have a say in this? Anyway, And it does, yes, it does confirm my theory that Rodimus Unicronus is going to be made for the toy line, who's a repaint of Rodimus Prime for the same toy line. And I'll explain that in a later video. But anyways, all in all, will I recommend getting Optimus? Honestly, he looks awesome, he looks bulky, he looks intimidating, he just looks incredible. Absolutely. Go get him if you can find him, he looks just amazing. Color scheme looks great. Just very... Looks like he's wearing a suit of armor, for crying out loud. Just love the Autobot symbols on the shoulders. Looks great. Yes, I may have mistransformed the chest a bit because I shoved the Matrix in the cab of the truck mode. But what can you do? And no, I tried it. You can't put the Matrix in this gap. But I'll try again, maybe just to check. But either way, Optimus Prime here looks good. I would highly recommend getting him if you can find him. He looks incredible, and I don't think you'll be disappointed about this guy. He just looks that amazing. So yes, everyone, that is my video review of the Transformers Generations Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime, and Orion Pax, obviously. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes. So take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I shall catch you all later. Bye-bye.